when they're making cuts and shit and you can't find something to do. Oh yeah. They just let somebody go from every single shift on Friday. And, like, they weren't even shitheads. Yeah.
So they're firing people?
Yep, they're making budget cuts and whatnot, but I think I'm good. I gotta keep those numbers up and those accidents down, you know? Can't be forking pallets and shit.
Did I talk you into driving the forklift into the side of the building so that you can play in the tournament this weekend? Bang!
Oh boy.
Me and Starboy were talking strategy. He was saying stuff
Yeah.
like some of the things that he noticed that would help us as a team if we always ping enemies. It's if you're not double pinging them for red, do a single ping, like call out the color yellow or green or blue, whatever. And he also said like everybody move together at the same time because a lot of times we get strung out, spread out. I was saying slow down our play, which I already talked to you about. Try to minimize rotations. Starboy says we should land in the same spot, and I like that idea. But the only part that I worry about is sometimes we might have to rotate farther. But landing in the same spot kind of forces you. There's only so many ways that circle can go. So there's probably like 3 or 4 paths from that. If we start in that same spot, there's 3 or 4 paths we could take to go head into circle. And so we'll always be going the same path almost every time when we rotate. And if the circle doesn't move us out of there, in our spot, then we just stay in our spot or in that general area. So I don't know. That's why we're kind of talking about some strategies right now. We wanted to get your input.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not saying we have to learn every part of the map, but it's good to learn a couple spots, right? That way, you don't, when we end up having to make a rotation that we're not used to, we don't get kind of screwed, right? Like, Rohan Oil, oh my god, that place sucks. Rohan Oil? Or just... Yeah. Yeah, that'll be good for... If things get hairy, we can always escape, right?
Yeah. Got the tunnel. You got 2 different buy stations from there, and they're always in the same place.
Yeah, we should all kind of breach different doors. That way we're not as predictable, right? So we all following through the same door, they're going to be pre-aiming and they're going to gun us down. Yeah. I find stun grenades aren't very good in this version. I think flash grenades and flash and gas grenades are kind of the way to go. Yeah, because the gas forces them to put their gun down,
Yeah.
right? Just kind of find an angle on them and rip their head off because they can't aim. Yeah, they aren't gonna be prepared. We're gonna be running around Warzone 2 like it's Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah.
What do you think about practicing a rotation now with you leading, Starboy? And then we'll try to pace you set. Stick with you. We're not going to run off. We're just going to follow your orders. We need to set up loadouts for the play style we're going to play. So I'd say if we're going to play tournament style, we're probably playing slower style. So we probably want to have more defensive stuff with us. So how do you guys want to do that? I personally, I would recommend bouncing betties or claymores. Probably bouncing betties, but the claymores, you don't have as much defense against the claymore. A claymore goes off, you can't duck underneath it. I mean, even with the bouncing betty, it still hurts you when you duck. But
yeah, that is a bit of a conundrum.
I don't think we're going to be pushing that many buildings in the tournament play. I doubt it. I mean, if you guys want to play aggressive and try a game or two on the aggro style, I think we can. But I think the majority of our play should be slow play, defensive play, and targets of opportunity type play. Like if we see a team running out in the open, we hold the high ground, we shoot them. Obviously. Versus, we're not worried about giving away our position if we have good position and it's defended. We don't have to worry about that. Don't have a good position and we don't have good cover, then we do not want to give away our position unless we have the high ground and we have the gas at our back and the safe zone or whatever, so that no one can get around us. That's different. But we need to play really smart. So if we engage a team, we don't have enough cover, it's bad news for us. Also, if we're going to practice, BitRumble, what did you say yesterday? You had some other things you wanted to add. You wanted to record our games and talk about it. What we.
Yeah, like maybe we'll warm up a bit, and then once we're feeling kind of warm, we'll record a game, and then we'll watch it from each other's perspectives, and we'll kind of see what some sort of mistakes each other are making, right?
You know how to record on your end, Starboy? You hit share, yeah, and it'll capture the last 10 minutes of gameplay. It's actually the PlayStation that you're on. It was recording constantly all the time. So anytime you hit share, it'll capture the last 10 minutes from whatever you were doing. It'll back 10 minutes. So, and then it's going to give you the option where to share it to. And if you have a YouTube channel, I don't know if you have a YouTube login, but if you have a YouTube login or a Google login, put that in the PlayStation, and then you can upload it to YouTube, and then you could share that link with us for us to watch on YouTube. Even if you have a Google account, you automatically have YouTube. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So, with your PlayStation, do you want to try that now? Do you want to try logging in to your YouTube with your PlayStation? Because there's a way, once you do that, it